Looks familiar? A bird's nest of wires now clutters up many a home as we all try to keep more and more gadgets supplied with power. But now there's the prospect that soon some of these devices could be left unplugged but still get recharged. Now scientists in the United States have demonstrated what they call WiTricity. They've shown they can send electricity through the air 2 meters away to a light bulb and have it light up without wires. Let's have a look at just how they've done that. The power goes from the mains to a copper antenna, which could be concealed in a wall. It produces electromagnetic waves, which are then picked up by another antenna, say in a laptop or a phone, which can then be recharged without wires.
That's right. Well, you need the main antenna, which is transmitting the power, and then each device will need its own little coil as well.
Scientists here say there's been plenty of work done before on wireless electricity, but the big attraction of this method is that it looks pretty safe.
What this work does is to use the magnetic field, and they do that by a careful choice of the frequency at which they're transmitting the power. And the magnetic field, as far as we're aware, has no detrimental or harmful effects on the human body.
You won't be able to power big items like your fridge, but if this technical breakthrough is turned into commercial reality, then some of those power plugs could finally become redundant. Got a lot of gadgets? Will here has dozens, and they all need to be plugged in at one time or another to be recharged.
If we didn't have to plug things in, it would be absolutely amazing. It would be, for anyone who uses gadgets or technology on a regular basis, that would be a really great shift.
And that wireless world could be coming closer. Now American scientists have developed what they call WiTricity. It works by sending mains power into a copper antenna, which could be built into the wall of your living room. It then sends electromagnetic waves across the room to be picked up in an aerial in, say, a light bulb, which can then light up without any wires. The idea is that this would allow you to recharge something the size of a mobile phone, a laptop or an MP3 player, but wouldn't power something bigger like a fridge. But how safe is WiTricity?
What this work does is to use the magnetic field, and they do that by a careful choice of the frequency at which they're transmitting the power. And the magnetic field, as far as we're aware, has no detrimental or harmful effects on the human body.
And the Americans aren't alone in the quest for wireless electricity. A Cambridge firm has developed this device, which powers all kinds of gadgets without the need for a plug.
Well, the major three advantages are universality, will charge very many different kinds of devices on the one charger. Convenience, just drop the phone on and it's charging. You don't have to do anything or find anything. And it's stylish.
There's plenty of work to be done before these bright ideas become products you can buy. So the days of tangled wires and too many plugs aren't over yet.